AudioJungle.
That said, throughout the day, we will dive into insightful discussions, explore emerging trends, witness ensuring new avenues for growth and innovation from our star startups. And last but not the least, GCC is in the exciting. So without further ado, let's kick off the day of learn.
Minister who is going to be here shortly. The Minister for IT, Electronics and Communication, Industries and Commerce, Assembly, Shri Dudilla Sridhar Babu Garu. I'd also extend a very warm welcome Jayesh Ranjan Garu, IAS Special Secretary, IT and Industries and Commerce, Government of Telangana. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. We are honored to have our dear friend, His Excellency Orhan Yalman Okan, the Consul General of Turkey. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. We are also delighted to have dignitaries, members of the board, T-Hub, officials from the government of Telangana, also GCC's corporate. This is also another reason why the GCCs are actually trying to make Hyderabad one Telangana as their outside of Lastly, a little bit about T-Hub. I'm assuming most of you know about T-Hub, but I will take 2 minutes to talk about it. T-Hub, as I said, is the world's largest innovation hub. 9 years in the making. 2001 we have supported for the last 9 years. We have engaged thank each of them. We have been working with hundreds of partners and also venture capitalists who have supported us.
If you are all within a consortium, you meet up frequently,
You interact regularly, both professionally and socially. One thing which it has curbed is this phenomena which is called poaching. Like there is an employee here, you throw some 1,000 rupees, he moves there. Someone throws 5,000 rupees, he jumps there. All that has stopped literally. I mean, BFSI leaders are here. The implicit norm that they follow is that if they have to make an offer to someone, unless the center head of that company agrees, you cannot do that. So it's not that the government asks them to do it, but over a period of time in practice, this is something which emerged, and the companies are very happy. I mean, this whole business that I outcompete you by throwing 10,000 here, 20,000 there, no one throws anything anymore. So this is again something which is very healthy actually, if you ask me, and it actually adds to the reputation of the city, that you get people who, the attrition is very low, people stay with you, you provide good work environment to them, and obviously the reputation of the city that this is the place where all this is happening, that gets enhanced. My request to all of you would be that when we form these consortiums, as I said, step by step, one at a time, please actively participate. Today the BFSI consortium has been able to achieve so much because of the active participation of all the 60 plus members, and also about half a dozen of them. No one asked them. It was not an elected process of selecting what they are doing will be of use to them also, their company as well. And we expect similar kind of attitude and mindset and a positive energy for the sectors also where we are creating this consortium. And once that consortium is created, the key to making it alive or keeping initially, even if there is no agenda, just getting together for 30 minutes.
Organic ecosystems, I am sure in another 10 years, Hyderabad would be known for its most organized and government supported. Much for that affirmation from your end. I'd like to request
there is migration of people to California. By 18
ladies and gentlemen, I request down in your respective seats.
Weather is so pleasant. I, along with my special CS of IT, a senior officer of our state, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, and also joined by Mr. Sujit, the in-charge CEO of the D-Hub, and Mr. Srikanth, the Chief Strategy Officer, and host of all, today's GCC Innovation Summit leaders, the leaders of the GCCs who are working for the GCCs. And I hope to see that, we are here to celebrate the innovation and the power of collaboration which are present here today. With the tech, we have collateral of our industry present over here, and recently joined by the first ever hospitality industry, which is the Marriott, which they have started the first ever GCC in India. The GCCs, over 10 to 15 years, we have been growing, we have been evolving, advancements to be in near future. As in our state, as 1 trillion economy in the near 10 to 14 years, and it's not so easy to reach 1 trillion economy. And we are here to move from next level of entrepreneurship. We are going to start the new era of innovation, a new era of entrepreneurship. So that's where we would like to take a leap. You who are, and we are right now here, and we are a shining example as a hub of innovation, which is supported by impressive numbers that highlights what states stress we pass by. We are supplemented by 1.5 solid STEM graduates that accounts for 2.5 lakh graduates, fueling our skilled workforce. And we have a capability to create about 2 lakh jobs every year solid, which will lay a strong foundation for a bright future, which will propel our Telangana economy into the next level of our economy. And AI Summit in the state of Telangana, that is in our Hyderabad. And if you have seen and if you have observed, our government have reflected few core elements how we can move forward framework. We have initiated about 7, and which shall be the AI story forward, out of which I would like to specifically mention what steps have been taken by our government. And if you have keenly observed, the first pillar is our Young India Skill University of Telangana. This skill, when I initially thought about it, when our Chief Minister, Mr. Revanth Reddy, thought about it, why we need to have the skill university from the government. So when we have thought about, we just thought about while coming to IT, when we have mentioned about 200 and odd GCCs which are here, and 70 to 80% most of the GCCs and our best brains are into coding. And the advent of the emerging technologies and a technology tool like AI, and the advent of the new technologies should be our threshold, and that's how we have to create, we have to really strengthen, and we have to do our capacity building in terms of the techies who are here, the technical here who are mostly into the coding. When the AI comes into picture, where does the future lead to? The companies we see right now here is 30 to 35% of the company profits are now, their revenue model is being now scheduled to make their employees, make their companies resources. But still, these many people are the proper skill force required, and they were mentioning a point, pertinent point, and asking us whether you proper skill required for the AI initiatives. And in fact, they were very open to state that in US too, they could be able to really take the advantage, and this is where we would like to really take the advantage of and try to drive our, the best talent. First step, and this is our first pillar, what we thought of Young India Skill University, and coming down and how to go about. The next level is we just thought about having a exclusive AI city in the city of Hyderabad, and the city of Hyderabad will host in the future, maybe in the first quarter of next year, we would, other than the physical aspects, the physical infrastructure, what we are going to create, we would like to literally see that technological architecture required to host the best of the R&D, best of the startups, best of the innovation. And also we would host AI school over there. It's almost, it will be a university over there in the campus over there. This is our second pillar where we would like to create a conducive environment. If you have literally seen in this hub host a center of excellence for AI. And anyway, the center of excellence which will drive innovation to the maximum extent, it's on the work, and if we have seen, most of the startups or innovation which is going to take place over here, and we are trying to, cooperate and coordinate to develop the new skills and adapt to market changes. And I also strongly believe these innovations, as such, if you see in the wrong way, does not all the time lead to startups. I feel that the innovation, what the GCCs also does in a many way, they try to upgrade and they try to create the new products within themselves, the GCCs over here. So the innovation helps the GCCs, and innovation led the GCCs to come up with the new products. And the talent which is already there in the GCCs will use these mechanisms, what we have today. And in addition, our government policies. And in a conference in Delhi, I was having an interaction, too much of pride, stating that we have the double the number of GCCs. I have told with a sense, and within no time, in a light, we will outclass them. So this is, our goal and vision for tomorrow. Maybe I would have said in a lighter vein, but I would take it very seriously to see that we will position ourselves. Our state of Telangana, especially Hyderabad, is the number one state in terms of having the high number of GCCs, but also we shall become the global leaders, especially the next vision of our state and our Hyderabad is to position ourselves as the global leaders for 9 to 10 years. Comparatively, if you see the neighboring states, they are growing multifold in terms of, creating such sort of an environment, 20 to 30 or 40 unicorns in one state. And this is where we would like to take a leap in terms of providing. And we wouldn't have provided what they have provided. And we should accept it. And we would like to try to give what best the innovation requires, what best the startups requires. And times to come, we will be equaling in terms of unicorns. And we shall have to see that. This is our vision. This is our dream. And we have to literally see that the unicorns should grow, and we have to make it happen. And the best brains who can really create unicorns, who can have the talent to get that sort of products, if we can facilitate them with more energy, then we can see that the unicorn, in times to come, I would be interacting very proactively with a positive mindset. And all the GCC leaders, the partner who are collaborating with us, and thanks for your commitment to our government and supporting the government and collaborating with us. And we are open to support your initiatives, and we shall also ensure in providing. Together I appeal to you, let's transform our vision of state with collaboration from yours as a leader in shaping India's economic future. I thank once again for being the part of our journey, and let's make this,
Mr. Sujit Jagirdar, CEO, Dr. Babu Garu. I request you all onto the dais. Give it a big round of applause, guys. ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to select the recipient. I request the representative. Thank you, Novartis, for your commitment and contributions to the Hyderabad ecosystem. Awake round of applause, guys. Wholesome TV. Thank you so much for joining us today.
చాలు పంపించమంటే పంపిస్తా ఇవాళ ఉందా స్పేస్ చాలు కారు ఏ రాంగ్ రూట్ ఒకటి భయం
Thank you, FedEx, for all the value you've added to the Hyderabad ecosystem. Thank you, Street Street, for all your contributions to the ecosystem. Thank you, WebPT, for all your contributions. Thank you so much.
ఈ సెంటర్కి సంబంధించి జరుగుతూ ఉన్న ఇన్నోవేషన్ సమ్మిట్ ప్రధానంగా హైదరాబాద్లో ఇంత పెద్ద ఎత్తున జరుగుతూ ఉన్న సమ్మిట్లో భాగంగా చాలామంది ఎవరైతే రాష్ట్రానికి సంబంధించిన ఐటీ రంగానికి సంబంధించి ప్రత్యేకించి ఐటీ రంగానికే కాదు ఈరోజు ఫిన్టెక్ కంపెనీస్ అదేవిధంగా లైఫ్ సైన్సెస్ సంబంధించి కానీ ఈరోజు హాస్పిటాలిటీ రంగానికి సంబంధించి వివిధ రంగాలకు సంబంధించిన జీసీసీ ఒక ప్రధానమైన కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఏర్పాటు చేస్తుంది. రాబోయే కాలంలో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వాన్ని లక్ష్యం 1 ట్రిలియన్ ఎకానమీ చేయాలి. దాంట్లో భాగంగానే వారి స్వయోధ్యలు, వారి ఆలోచనలు, వారి ఉన్న సహకారాన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళి ప్రభుత్వ పరంగా కూడా వారికి ఇంకా మీరు ముందుకు నడవండి, ఇక్కడ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసే కార్యాచరణలో పెద్ద ఎత్తున ముందుకు రండి, పూర్తి స్థాయిలో ప్రభుత్వం తరఫు నుంచి సహకారం అందించాలి, వారికి విశ్వాసాన్ని రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం తరఫున అందించడం జరిగింది. పెద్ద ఎత్తున రాబోయే కాలంలో మా గట్టి నమ్మకం ఇక్కడున్న మేధాశక్తి, ఇక్కడున్న మన ఇంజనీర్లకు ఈరోజు ఇతర సాంకేతిక రంగాల్లో ఉన్న నైపుణ్యం దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకుని రాబోయే కాలంలో హైదరాబాదు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మరి ప్రపంచ స్థాయిలోనే టెక్నాలజీలో మొదటి స్థానంలో ఉంటుంది అని గట్టి నమ్మకంతో థ్యాంక్ యూ.